Hey, what's up, y'all? Let's get into the Housewives of Miami, season 6, episode 8. It continues in Palm Springs, so you got the ladies. Um, we left out where the ladies were playing croquet. So they were sitting down at a dinner table and whatever. So they sitting there, uh, talking and stuff, and they were talking about Lisa Lenny now, and Marisol gets a alert from Google talking about there was a fine Lenny filed a motion for oh yeah, a motion because she's spending a lot of money on groceries, about over 10,000 in groceries. On groceries, but I'm like they all talking about her saying that she need to work on her uh finances and stuff, and her so-called bestie Larson saying, she need to learn how to budget and stuff like that, because you can't count on Lenny and all this stuff. So they all saying they need to sit down and have a talk with her and tell her that she need to get with the car situation and stuff like that, saying that because Lenny said that she put a device in it. So they said she need to get her own car and stuff like this. And they all decided to have a discussion with her at dinner, letting her know. And supposedly Lawrence said she gonna speak up too. So they go play croquet. And as they being taught how to play it, they playing it. They said like they taught them the version of playing it like was it golf or soccer, something like that, playing croquet, and they cussing and everything else under the sun. And one of the ladies asked like, is there cussing? They went, no, that usually is not. So yeah, ghetto as hell. Kiki playing and stuff, and then her boob popped out. So everybody was like, the men that were playing was looking, ooh, her boobs and stuff. So after they played a little bit of that, we ended up seeing Marisol and Alexis talking. So Marisol's still pissed because the way uh, Julia came at her at the dinner last night. So she's pissed off at that, and she goes off on Alexis about it because she felt like Alexis didn't have her back doing that, and Alexis trying to explain and stuff and tell her that you were wrong, and trying to talk and stuff because she's friends with she like, you ain't been my friend, you ain't sticking up for me, and she kept cutting off Alexis and told Alexis, this conversation is done, I'm done with this, and you need to start having our back, period. And I'm like, bitch, you do so much shit talking. You talk about everybody. You getting alerts. Who get fucking alerts? What's going on with your friend, your so-called women these women supposed to be your real friends, and you getting motherfucking alerts on Google and everything other gossip outside about your friends and bringing it to the table, and that's the problem. Like, they spoke to you at that table last night, and told you about yourself, and you still doing the same bullshit that you did the night before. But you mad at Alexis because Alexis didn't stick up for you. Why would she stick up for you when you doing bullshit? And then majority of the time, Alexis is with you in on the bullshit. But this time she got shit going on in her marriage that she try to keep out of the spotlight. So she making sure she bring you to the front. So she keep her shit on the hush. So after that, the ladies, they finished that. The ladies ended up going back to their house and stuff. Um okay, where was it at? Okay, so the ladies end up going back to the house and everything else, and at the end of the day, getting ready for dinner. And we got Nicole and Julia. And Nicole and Julia, everybody waiting and whatever. Nicole and Julia ended up talking about what happened that day because they were with Lisa. Nicole was with Lisa, so Julia just catching them up on what was happening, and they end up telling Nicole that they what they talked about, that they were going to talk to Lisa about her, about some things and stuff. So, that's about it. So we move on from there. So the dinner. So at the dinner, we got Alexis and Julia. Julia ended up pulling Alexis aside for a minute, and they ended up doing a little chit chat. So Julia told her, let's make a pinky promise that we'll always speak. If we have something that's bothering us with each other, we'll speak up about it. So she ended up asking her about, she said, so with you, I have an issue. My problem is that, about this, you said you had to ask your husband. You had to ask Todd first when I wanted to share us to be roommates. And Alexis tried to play it off and say, girl, I was just joking with you, girl. I had to ask him nothing and stuff. And so Julia said, I understand that, it can come off because I am a lesbian, that you may assume that I may be trying to get, that because I'm lesbian, I'm trying to get with you. But she went, it's not that. And she said, no, she said, no, it was just a joke. I had to ask him that. He. It is like Julia went, okay, so I just wanted to get that all squared up. So Julia let it slide because Julia know that she was not kidding. Julia said she knows she wasn't kidding and everything else, so it what it is. And I said, Alexis, you not cute. Girl, you ain't cute worth a damn. And I said, you was not Julia's type at all. you know, you not her type. But I said I found it very interesting with Julia, that you all now you want to be buddy buddy with this heifer that don't care about you at all. But moving on from there, so we get back to the dinner. The ladies are sitting down, you know. Um, okay. So I said, so they all sitting down and stuff, and um, hold up. Okay, okay. So at the dinner, y'all. So they ended up coming at Lisa. They ended up coming at Lisa. They started asking Lisa questions about Lenny and stuff. I said, so they started talking about Lenny. So Lisa's trying to, like, they asking her questions about the whole Lenny situation since they've seen that article. And started asking, Lisa said, hold up. Lisa said, let's stop it right here. When y'all told me earlier that I needed to stop talking about Lenny. So she said, I'm not talking about him. Next subject. It's like, girl, she said she ain't talking. She like, I'm not talking about him. Next subject. So they continue to give their grievances about the situation and stuff. And Julia ended up bringing up, hold up. So Julia ended up bringing up, the whole her opera thing. She performed for her wife and stuff. She told Lisa, I want to thank you for coming and stuff. But she ain't my friend. The problem that I had was I didn't understand why you ended up coming because of, you know, what happened that night and your kids and stuff. And Lisa was like, well, the kids the kids were already in bed. So by the time I came, when the time I came to your event, showed up, it was bedtime. They were in bed. So she went, yeah, but how I feel. I couldn't have seen myself coming if police showed up and you know I couldn't have came. But she went, I thank you for coming. And this is when Lex ended up putting her 2 cents in it and telling her, yeah, because me and being a mom and stuff, and me and Julia both, we very, protecting and stuff like that. I couldn't see myself coming either. And it was kind of funny because I want to say Nicole brought it up. Nicole said, I found it funny that you got something the main person that do not like when nobody talking about her kids, grown ass kids, got something to say about Lisa. I said, bitch, you ain't lying, girl, because I said, I found it real interesting because you don't like nobody talking about your kids in any form or any fashion. And they coming down on her, and Lisa feeling like, at least when I feel like I'm being interrogated here. And that's when you got Lorson over there quiet as a mouse, ain't saying shit. She feel like in her confession, I feel like they were wrong for doing this. I said, girl, you agreed to say you gonna be talking too. And so Gertie gave her 2 cents about it. Gertie was like, when it comes to the finances and stuff like that, I feel like you need to have your own car while you driving his car. And so she went, first of all, and first of all, she said like it was. She might know. She might this was a different car. She might period. It was a different car period. But that ain't even the point. They said you should have your own car, maybe a Camaro or something like that. You need to be your finances. You need to have get a hold of your finances and stuff. And Lisa was just. Lisa was very calm about it. She took it in stride instead of going off. She was pissed, but she went, they start asking about finance. She said, hold up. She went, are any of y'all financial advisors? I said, oh, bitch. They died. Because she also asked, because when the car thing they was bringing up, Lisa said, so do Ty got your car? Say, me and Ty ain't got this ain't about me and Ty. And Ty do have my car. She said, well, Lisa had a point. Lisa went, don't get mad at me. Lisa said, don't get mad at me, girl. You get attitude with me. I'm just asking you a question. Like you asking me a question, I'm asking you a question. Why you getting attitude? It's like, shoot. My finances have nothing to do with y'all. Ask none of y'all about y'all finances. And who paying for what? So don't ask about mine. So at the end of that, Lisa was done with Tiff. She got up, walked away, and went on about her merry-go way. She got up and walked away. She was pissed. Because it's like, it's crazy how y'all said do not talk about Lenny. Stop bringing up Lenny. Period. And all of a sudden, y'all bringing up Lenny. And she just felt very interrogated. And it just really, you can really see it. So after that, we ended up moving on. From that, okay. So they back home in Miami and stuff after the trip. They just showed the ladies doing different things, and we seen Gertie. So Gertie at home, she tell her husband what happened on the trip and stuff, and she ended up talking about that her surgery is getting ready to come up. The surgery getting ready to come up and everything. She's a little nervous and stuff, and you know trying to stay positive, all that good things. That's about it there. We move on to Nicole and her dad. So Nicole meets up with her dad. She's supposed to have dinner with her dad and his girlfriend, but the dad showed up. He said his girlfriend wasn't feeling so good. She couldn't move or whatever. I forget what it was that she had. She couldn't be there. So I'm like, yeah. But they sitting there, and she was like, I really wanted to see you. She really wanted to come. She was very excited about seeing you. Did she take offense about what I said last year? Last year he said no. She took no problem with it and stuff. And so, they sitting there chit chatting and whatever. Dad goes to the restroom all the time. He told her to answer his phone. Sorry, what? He went, yeah, just answer it. He went to the restroom and stuff because he was drinking water. And he usually don't drink a lot. He usually don't drink water like that. So he was running back and forth. They ended up chit-chatting and stuff. And the dad said, I'm having 2 more kids. She went, what? Excuse me? He went, yes, I'm having 2 more kids. He went, I'm gonna have a baseball team. And so she asked, like, how many kids is it? She named a few. He went, it's 8. He went, it's 8 kids. He went, I got 8 kids. She went, what? Yeah, and then she asked, they going back and forth. She was like, oh my gosh. She went, so you want to have 2 more kids? She went, and me and my man trying to have a child. So maybe they'll be so my child will be, your child will be honor uncle, girl. That's what it's gonna be. And come to find out, the daddy got ages 7 to 8, like that. He got little kids and stuff. So they did their little thing there. So we move on from there. We move on to Lisa. So Lisa is with the kids. She took the kids to ballet because her daughter. She took her daughter because her daughter wanted to learn ballet, so she got her into that. The son was with her, and her son, he did the ballet. They was learning ballet and stuff. As they learning ballet, she get a call from Adriana because Adriana, she had called Adriana earlier, and Adriana, something had happened, and Adriana called her back, and she done telling Adriana that Lenny filed a motion to get full custody of the kids. He's saying, and so she went, what? Hold up, no. She went, hold up, girl. She went, is you for real? She went, hold up. She went, she went, nah. She went, where you at? She went, okay. She went, I'll be on my way. So she came and stuff while the kids in there learning ballet. They outside in her topless car. Adriana, and so they end up talking. And Adriana asked, so what is going on? So she ended up telling her that he filed an motion saying that Lisa's popping illegal drugs, prescription on that, and saying she's that she's the unfit mom, and he wants full custody of the child, of her other kids. And Adriana tried to build her up and told her, build her up, give her good positive advice, and told her that she has something that she doesn't. You have was it PTSD something, and so you not doing any of the stuff that he's saying anyway. It's not true. So she went, you gotta stay positive, everything else. Try to build her up and stuff like that. She went, I got you, girl. And it ended up going off after that. That was the end of that. That's where the episode ended, because she ended up, Lisa cried and whatever. And she went, I can't believe he taking me through all of this and stuff like that. I said, girl, get a good lawyer. I said, first of all, you got the wrong lawyer. She went, and she said, I'm tired. She went, he know I don't have the money to fight him. I said, yes, you do, girl. In that house. Start selling the shit. I said, that wine. Whole wine storage that you got in that house, all that wine, I will sell that bitch. There go my money to pay for my attorneys, and go get you a real attorney that knows what they're doing, because the attorney you got now, he ain't got a clue. You ain't got the right attorney, because I said this should have been over by now. But you got the wrong attorney, and you not doing what you supposed to do. So that's all that happened, y'all. Like, subscribe, share on all social media. It's your boy Paul. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I'll get back at y'all later. Bye, y'all.